The Benito Bowl, Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime performance. I gotta give my full review and thoughts on this performance. Amazing. Amazing. What a way to represent yourself, Bad Bunny. And I'm gonna just get into that real quick before I get into everything else. Bad Bunny made it to the Super Bowl on one of the biggest stages possible in front of really America. You know what I'm saying? Singing and rapping his songs in his language. And a lot of people like, oh, we don't understand shit he's saying. Woo, woo, woo. But you made everybody pay attention to you, Bad Bunny, and what you and your culture is like on the biggest stage possible. Like just that alone is just like, and went up there with confidence and went up there with, you know what I'm saying, assurance of what you was doing. Like that was amazing in itself, because I know a lot of people was trying to shit on what you had going on and shit on you or whatever because they not tapped in. But that in itself was amazing. But what's even bigger was the representation he showed for his people, for the land community. We all know the climate and what's going on right now here in America. And I'm just so like, I just give him so much props for going a positive route. Just that alone, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm one of those people. Once you mistreat my kind and my people, and you treat my people a certain way, it's fuck you. I'm holding up the fist on some Black Panther shit. Like I'm on some Tupac, Dr. Umar Macamet shit. You know what I'm saying? But Bad Bunny didn't come at this, or he didn't present this shit that way. He came at it like, hey, me and my people, all the different cultures of the land, land community, like we unify and come here with positive gratitude, you know what I'm saying, with love and everything, and a chance at a better life. We're not coming here to destroy and destruct. And I found that very powerful, because I know the type of person I am, and if I was an artist, what type of timing I would have been on. But he didn't go that route. Like he came at it with love, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's hate being pushed towards his people. Like the whole Together We Are America with the football shit, that was beautiful. Like, and I say beautiful on some like, he took the high road, because he could have really took the shit left. Because if it was me, I would have took it left. Like, the fuck you mean? My people going through this, and a lot of this land that y'all defending was ours. That's crazy. Shout out to Bad Bunny for taking the high road. Let's get into the actual performance and theatrics of this show. The choreography was really dope. Me and my sister, we watched this show together, and we are dancers, we are performers, so we pay attention to stuff like that. And she pointed it out while we were watching, and she was like, whoever did the choreography for this show did a really great job. And I agreed. I was like, man, like it was just entertaining to watch. Whenever the camera wasn't on Bad Bunny, we had something really good to look at, like whenever they would do their dance moves. Shout out to Sharm LaDonna. She's the one who did the choreography for this show. She also did the choreography for Kendrick's Super Bowl halftime show, and also for Beyonce's halftime show she did for that Christmas football game. Sidebar real quick. Shout out to Bad Bunny for having all the Latina baddies in this show throwing that ass, man. Look, I got a thing for Latino women. So it was eye candy for me watching this. The best part of the show to me was the whole setup and the props and everything. It's like he built this whole Hispanic community, with the stores and the barbershop and the houses and everything. That was super dope to me. It felt like you was like walking through this Hispanic town or community, and you just, even if you don't really understand or come from that, but you just getting that experience and you getting that vibe, and it had you engraced into this whole show. Like, okay, we walking through this. Okay, you see the story, see them cutting the hair, like that shit was just so dope to me. Another great aspect of this show that I love and that stood out to me was him walking through the fields of the agriculture and labor workers and them climbing the power poles. And here's my interpretation of it, because I know there's a more specific breakdown and reason why he put this in here. But what I got from it was we are hard laborers and workers. And a lot of this shit has been built off the back of our labor, black and brown people, especially America. A lot of this shit has been built off the back of us and my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are here, we have provided a lot of value, and we are hard workers and everything. Cause yeah, he showed all the, the dancing and the music and the culture and the fun and food and all that type of shit. But he also wanted to show the value of his people in this show. And we all know that Hispanic people are hard workers. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of this shit in America has been built off the back of them and black people. So I absolutely love this part of. That's how I interpret it. Now I might be completely wrong, but I do not give a fuck. That's how I interpret it. You know what I'm saying? We are hard workers. We provide a lot of value, and it's so crazy that he have to, or Hispanic people have to present that to America, and black people too have to present that to America when they fucking already know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so crazy, but I absolutely love the aspect of him showing this in this show. The whole Lady Gaga thing. I know a lot of people like, what the hell is Lady Gaga doing here? Like, what does she know about the Hispanic community? But here's how I interpreted it. And this can be completely wrong. I may be completely left field, but this how I saw it. Other than just, adding her in here, Lady Gaga is a super big name and, that adds hype to his show. But I feel like he was showing like, hey, we can dance and kumbaya amongst others, right? I showed you all my Hispanic culture and community or whatever, but we can dance and kumbaya amongst other, literally and figuratively. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to destruct and destroy and go against the other kind, or you know what I'm saying? We are here to be together. We are here to be as one. That's how I interpreted this. Another little small aspect of the show that I love, like real small aspect, but the couple getting married. They actually got married during the fucking show. Bro, like, look, I don't even believe in all that little soppy bullshit, but that shit doesn't make you tear up. Like, that was really super, like, and it added so much theatric of it. Like, I know it was even deeper symbolism why he added that in there too. But that was dope as hell by Bad Bunny. Like, he 100 as hell for, like, how did they pull this together? Like, that was super dope too. But let me give some critique of this show. You know what I'm saying? I show all the love, but I gotta give critique too. I could tell Bad Bunny was lip singing through a good chunk of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he could have danced a little bit more, but these critiques are no big critiques because I don't look at Bad Bunny as a singer or a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect him to sing like fucking Beyonce and perform at the same time. I don't expect him to rap and perform at the same time like Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? And then he's not fucking Chris Brown. I don't expect him to be doing a whole lot of dancing. I think he did a great job for the most part or whatever. But those just little small critiques. You know what I'm saying? And just for that, I take a little points off or whatever. But other than that, this was an amazing show. Anybody who's hating on it or shitting on it or whatever, I feel like you either being closed-minded or you low-key being a little racist. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being completely honest. This was an amazing show. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I would give it a 9 to 9.5 out of 10. No bullshit. Really a 10 out of 10 if I'm being honest. I'm just being nitpicky with the singing and dancing and shit like that. But this was an amazing show. I enjoyed it. Me and my sister enjoyed it. And we critique heavily. We analyzed the fuck out of everything. We observed everything. You know what I'm saying? And she told me herself, like, this was a great show. And I enjoyed it myself too.